What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my channel Money Moves with KIMK, and today we're going to talk about secret auction websites to find cheap vans to start your van life journey, okay? I'm not going to waste too much time in the introduction. I really want to get started into the content. So let's hop right in. So the first website I want to talk about is called bidspotter.com. So bidspotter.com is basically, they have a lot of industrial equipment and products for sale, but more specifically, they have vans, okay? Now, this site and the other site that I'm gonna give to you, it's a game changer in my opinion. And I pause because there's so many ways to make money. In fact, I will do another additional video on how you can make money from some of these vans. Today's not that video, we are talking about van life, so we'll keep it popping. So in the search engine, I'll put van and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So these are all pictures and auctions of actual vans. And if you look below, you can see who's actually selling it and get more information, because you may be interested in like, where is this van actually coming from? Were there any, products in here that maybe I'm allergic to that they were transporting from one location to the next? You need to take those things into consideration, especially when you are purchasing online or bidding online. So that's just a tidbit of information to help you with your journey of finding these really good deals, in my opinion. But you have to do your research, right? Your own due diligence. So this I'm used to talking about properties. This van here is in Ohio, and you have the locations here, and they're everywhere. They're not just in one location. So Arcadia, Louisiana, Fremont, California, Ohio. Let's click this one just to see what it looks like. So this appears to be like a Sprinter, a cargo van. And I see a lot of conversions with cargo vans. That's why I'm only highlighting these particular websites, because they have a lot of cargo vans and vans that are suitable for van life. I think van life is pretty cool. I said this in my last video. If I didn't necessarily have a family, a husband and a child, and I was solo, I would definitely consider van life, not because I had to do van life, but because I think it's an adventure. Just going around the country, driving, exploring nature. I think that's pretty cool. So, all right, so we are inside the van. Okay, it's already gutted out for you. Now, a lot of people from my last video was like, Kay, you have put me on to, I don't want to do a van life, but I just want a Sprinter van or a cargo van in order to conduct my business. So that's what I was talking about as well. This is a great website as well to find just a lot of different types of vans in order for you to conduct your actual business as well, not just van life. And also, let me mention this as well. I mentioned this in all of my videos. Make sure you do your due diligence. Even on the websites that I provide, go behind me. Do your own due diligence and ensure that this is a good deal and this is a good website for you and what you're looking for, okay? You also need to ensure that the van is in good mechanical order. So tires are expensive. Everything on a vehicle is expensive, but you want to make sure that, yes, it says the current bid is $425 for this one, but does it need a transmission? All these things you need to have in order. And if you're not a mechanic, I will highly suggest that you have a mechanic look over it if possible. I don't know if that's allowed or not. Let's see. Look over it so that here go auction details, so that you know that it's in good mechanical order, okay? It doesn't give you much information here. This is in California. And also there's an 18% for this one, 18% buyer's premium. Applies to all online purchases. So that's just for this website. And it says it here too. So look at all of these things. You can ask questions, get a little bit more information as well. Let's see what other vans are on this site. A passenger van. I've seen, well, shipping containers was on another website that I saw. Let's see this. All right, so a lot of you are saying, well, Kay, I can't do anything with this. Why are you pulling this up? And I'm gonna show you on my next website, I'm gonna show you an ambulance, okay? Then I'm gonna also show you an ambulance conversion. So for those of you who are investors and say, I really want to purchase some of these vans or vehicles in order to transform into a living space to actually make money, you can do so on Airbnb, because then it becomes a unique opportunity that you've created on a piece of land. That was another question too. Well, if I'm doing this for Airbnb, Kay, where am I parking it? Where am I placing it? I do a lot of research, and I teach on how to find this cheap land via the tax auction. I have a course. Make sure you check it out. It's a 30% sale for Memorial Day weekend. So the sale will end May 26th. May 26th. So if you pass this when you watch this video, my apologies. But I teach on how to purchase properties via the tax auction, okay? Which is a little different than this, but same premise of finding really good, inexpensive deals. And yeah, so I'll place that in the description, and I'll pin it in the comments. Okay, so yeah, check. This is $5. Of course, when I say that, this is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. When I say $5, that is the starting bid. I know that's not the ending bid, okay? The bid ends on May 29th, so I would assume that it would increase as time goes on, and as more people know about where to find these vans like you guys. So it's not a secret anymore. I get a lot of comments like that too. Okay, it's not a secret anymore if you're telling us. Well, yeah, it's not a secret anymore. However, and this is valuable too right here. If you're a tractor, if you have a tractor trailer, or you're a trucker in general, the trailer's here for purchase as well. All right, so I see so much that, so many ideas are popping in my head. I'll stop here. So this is bidspotter.com. I want to go over to another website that I want to show you that's really, really cool. Here we go. So this one is Municibid, like municipal. So it's a governmental auction website, and it's right here if you needed to type it into the search engine. Excuse me. I'm under the weather, guys, so my voice is a little cracky, but we're going to get through it. Let's see. All right, this is what I wanted to show you. Ambulance. This is very interesting. I'll get back to the van. Just give me a second, but I do want to go over this. So you have an ambulance, and you might say, Kay, what can I do with an ambulance? Well, how can I possibly convert this into anything? Well, I do a lot of YouTube videos, but I also watch a lot of YouTube. An ambulance is very spacious inside once everything is cleared out. And these are the possibilities. Let me show you a picture. So this is a picture of a couple. They have an ambulance trailer on Airbnb. I've also seen other folks on YouTube do conversions from an ambulance or really unlikely vehicles that you might not think can be converted at all. So you have to think outside of the box and be very creative with how you go about these things. So as you can see, they placed a bed in here. Looks like storage space, and they have this on Airbnb, so they're making money, right? And I do believe it's in like New Hampshire, if I'm not mistaken. But you can see this is where it looks like maybe seats. I don't know the padding, what it was for, but they placed a bed in here. Creativity. I love it. I love it. You have the lights already. A lot of these things are already done for you as far as the electrical is concerned. So why try to reinvent the wheel? Just go with the flow and use what's already provided for you. In fact, let me go back. Let me show you something really cool. They made a bed frame, looks like out of just wood. Guys, the possibilities are endless for you to convert some of these vehicles and really make it a beautiful scene. So they seem to have some land. They placed this ambulance trailer on some land. And as you look out the window or you come outside, you have a beautiful scene, beautiful scenery of the mountains. And that's excellent. But I wanted to show you this so that you understand that the possibilities are endless and you can do a lot. Okay, so you can do a lot. So that's an ambulance, but what about the van? Let's get back to it. So let me type in van and push search. All right, so let's see. A bucket van. These are cargo vans. Okay. In my head, I have creativity with this as well. This was I don't even know how to say that, so I will not try. This is in Massachusetts, it looks like. The Transit Authority. Taking the seats out of this, potentially. Creating a space, potentially. And all vans don't have to look exactly the same, right? I see a lot of folks have like Astro vans. Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna put you up on game as far as how to make money. I guess this is a little sneak peek into how I think. So if you look at this could be for van life. You could take I'm assuming you could, let me see. You can take the wheelchair accessible situation from it. But if you are a business person or entrepreneur, the way to make money with this as well is to take it as far as like leave the handicap accessible. It's like a lift, and you can start a business transporting elderly or disabled folks from doctor's appointment to their home and vice versa. And you're getting paid from the insurance company, and you're also, or you could be getting paid from the client's family. A lot of times the family may be busy or working and they can't take mom, auntie, or grandma to the doctor's appointment. That's where you come in handy, right? So having a van like this would be very, very vital. So money making ideas. I'm thinking about everything, but it was a van and I saw that, but I said I wanted to add just a snippet, a little snippet of like how I think about things and how you can also make money with these vans as well. It's not just about van life. Let's look at this one. This one looks like it was potentially vandalized. Yeah. Okay, that's simply paint, you know. Okay. Also look at the mileage on these vans. Make sure, you know, you're not at the max use of the van and you don't buy any junk. That's it in my video. Thank you so very much for hanging in there. Sorry for the cracky voice, but I'm trying to stay consistent. The name of the game with YouTube and in life is consistency. So that's what I wanted to do, is bring you this video. If you made it this far in the video, I do appreciate you very, very much. And in the comment section, put good deals. All right. It lets me know that you made it this far in the video, and I truly do appreciate you. And until next time, you guys stay blessed. Peace.